You have probably wondered why semen retention makes you more attractive to women. In this video, I am going to explain why this happens. I'm going to explain this in both a scientific and spiritual light. I often see posts, questions, and get DMs from guys wondering why they haven't experienced attraction yet. Chances are, you probably have, you just aren't good at picking up on attraction signals. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you common attraction signals that guys miss. The science of female attraction. There isn't a lot of science behind retention. We have the study that shows a large surge of testosterone after 7 days of abstinence. Other than that, there are no studies on the long-term effects of retention. We do have thousands of online anecdotes and stories explaining the massive benefits of retention, confidence, energy, magnetism, and much more. The reason females become so attracted to the man who retains is this: mirror neurons. We often talk about the superpowers that come with retaining. They are potent. It's easy to overlook the superpower of the female while we experience these benefits. The female superpower is her ability to read you like a book. Mirror neurons are the innate human ability to pick up on the emotional states of others, to feel what others are feeling. Although most of the studies on this topic have been done on primates, scientists speculate that human females have more mirror neurons than males. If you've spent any time socializing, it's not difficult to come to this same conclusion. Over the first 3 months of life, a baby girl's skills in eye contact and mutual facial gazing will increase by over 400%, whereas facial gazing skills in a boy during this time will not increase at all. According to researchers at the University of Michigan, females use both sides of the brain to respond to emotional experiences. Males only use one side. They found that the connections between the emotion centers are more active and extensive in females. In another study at Stanford University, volunteers viewed emotional images while having their brains scanned. 9 different brain areas lit up in women, 2 in men. Why is this important? The spiritual significance of female attraction during retention. The spiritual, physical, and mental realities are all manifestations of the same source. They are so deeply connected that they are one. All knowledge is knowledge of self. When you retain, you cultivate a potent and divine energy. You feel stronger and more confident. Your mental clarity is greatly enhanced. Your skin begins to glow. You start to speak with certainty. Energetically, you feel like an absolute animal. Your emotional state and level of consciousness raises. The female's ability to read you becomes apparent. She can feel this energy before you ever say a word. You start to feel amazing. In turn, females in your presence start to feel amazing in your presence. This is mirror neurons at work. Looks, money, and status is fool's game when it comes to attraction. I'm all for improving yourself as a man, in all areas of life. But retention is king. Looks, money, and status are nice, but they do almost nothing to fuel a woman's mirror neurons. Without cultivating inner strength, looks, money, and status are meaningless. When you die, your looks, your money, and your status all fade in an instant, but the energy that you cultivated during your lifetime will ripple on until the end of time. The key to pumping a woman's mirror neurons is to pump your own state of being. There is no better way of doing this than retention. Retention is a force multiplier, meaning it boosts your other endeavors of improvement. Improvement that boosts your overall state. Retaining versus not retaining is the difference between feeling powerful versus flat in the gym. Fueling your body with vitamins and minerals versus depleting them. Waking up refreshed and ready to conquer versus tired and ready to go back to sleep. Maintaining a strong and unwavering gaze versus shifty nervous eye contact. It's no wonder females, with their incredible ability to read people, become attracted to you. You are starting to align yourself with a higher version of yourself. A version of yourself that uses his energy for a purpose, rather than squandering it meaninglessly. How to spot attraction. So I've been getting DMs and seeing comments from those wondering why they haven't seen any signs of attraction yet. It makes sense. As males, we suck at reading people compared to females. So chances are, you are getting attraction, you're just clueless on how to spot these signals. Here is an in-depth list of female attraction signals you may be missing. Note: meditation enhances your ability to pick up on these signals as you become more present to the moment. Warning: I am in no way responsible if you end up releasing with a woman soon after acting upon these signals. It is highly advised that you practice deep breathing and control over the sexual urge before engaging with women on a sexual level. Here is an in-depth list of female attraction signals you may be missing. Pointing and giggling with a friend. Or whispering while looking at you, pulling on necklace or jewelry, loosens cloths, dangles shoes on toes, reveals more skin, sweeping look down and away. If she looks at you again in the next 45 seconds, she expects you to make a move. Repeated sideways glances. Comes into your proximity, moving something into your proximity, flashes wrists towards you, palms facing you, lifting hair to expose neck. Touching neck, tossing hair. Caressing herself, smile, underarm flash, licks lips, primping, squirming, squiggles, nervous movements, particularly the legs, shoulder scrunch, perks up posture, long gaze, putting something in her mouth. Bambi eyes, caressing an object, poses, shows legs, asking your name. Blushing. Stuttering, fumbling her words, reinitiates conversation when there is silence. Rapport-seeking tonality, where her tone lifts up at the end of a sentence. Eye contact longer than a second, initiates a conversation in any way. Expresses more or gets louder whenever you are near. Playfully challenges you, gives you a nickname, asks if you have a girlfriend. Agrees with you enthusiastically. Looks to see your reaction after saying something, calls you a player, introduces you, tells you she is leaving, asks where you are going, bring up anything even slightly sexual, follows you or moves closer to you, doesn't flinch when you move closer, acts girly and feminine in your presence, scratching of wrist and arm. My hopes are that this post motivates you to stay persistent with retention. We all know that we should retain for our own selves. Respect that deeply. But let us not forget. At the end of the day, we have a deep part of ourselves that desires to be attractive to the opposite sex. Some call this a lower aspect. I don't agree. The lower is the higher as much as the higher is the lower. It's all one. It's important to acknowledge all of our desires and drives to fully integrate our authentic selves. Higher and lower. When you acknowledge all of what you wish to gain and cultivate through retention, you become much more motivated and driven to save your energy for what matters to you. Your future family, your partner or partners, your legacy, your dreams, reaching your potential, whatever it is that you truly want. Don't let anybody tell you why you should retain. It's up to you to decide what is important to you. Only then will you be connected with your inner wisdom, which will guide and motivate you to greatness. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it is helping you on your journey. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you liked the video. Good luck with your journey.